Actually, I've written down 5 tips before I came here. I wanted to summarize some of the ideas that I had in my head because I always get this all the time. How do I lose weight? How do I, lose all the holiday weight? So the first one I wanted to share would be to probably not rely plainly on exercise to lose weight. My wife and I, we go to this place and we see the during this time of the year, the gym is packed.
Yeah, of course.
Grabe,
Yeah.
all types of the day, all times of the day. No machine or anything is available. I mean, it's all full.
Yeah.
In November, walang tao. So that would be the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. The second one is be realistic. I said earlier that when you decide on that you want to lose weight, be realistic with what you're going to do with your eating.
Okay, so first you said don't rely on exercise alone for weight loss, okay?
Yes.
And then second, be realistic.
Be realistic. Yeah.
Realistic on your goals.
Yes, absolutely. So
Okay.
what do I mean by be realistic? Cut one aspect out one at a time. So I mentioned earlier that this week, if you want, switch your sugary drinks to just water. That's an easy switch.
Okay.
Just one. Keep everything the same. Then the following week, take another thing out. Or the following month, take another thing out. So you won't realize it, but at the end of the year, you're much healthier 12 steps of the way if you follow that 1 month.
Because you've taken out 12 forbidden food items.
Exactly.
Okay, now wait a minute. Quick question. Because, Filipinos have a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
Or we like sweet drinks, okay?
Absolutely.
Now, someone told me, Sito, put 1 or 2 tablespoons of natural, organic honey in your water,
Yeah.
and you'll be fine. And I said, well, I suppose I can drink honeyed water every meal. Is that a good idea, or am I listening to...
Yeah, you might be listening to some type of. It's probably it probably won't work for you long term. Of course the switch will be better, but it hasn't changed the underlying problem, which means that we still need to find a way to correct your palate. We need to make sure that your palate can adapt to just plain water. Because when we work with people with sugar issues or diabetes, the one thing we focus on is the timing of the carbohydrates.
Okay.
Timing of the carbohydrates, meaning we like our carbohydrates at the beginning part of the day, and then towards the day, when the day ends, when the sun comes down, carbohydrates we like to drop to a very, very low level.
Okay.
So so if you're drinking that at breakfast, no problem, but maybe at dinner time, maybe a plain water.
Plain water na.
Would be good.
Okay, so
Okay.
carry on. So you're saying, okay, take out 1 food item every month.
Yeah.
So what are the top 12 food items that you want assassinated in the hit list?
I'll give you a couple. I'll give you, first of all, I would probably first take out the sweet sugary drinks.
Okay, you said soft drinks or sugary drinks,
Right.
juices
Yeah.
and soft drinks.
Right.
Anything with unnatural or sugar added.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the next one, I would probably tell you to get rid of fast food, kung pwede. So,
Okay.
yun muna, tatanggalin natin yun. And then the third one would be...
My daughter will now put you on her hit list.
I hope not. I hope not. and then the third one would probably be taking you off processed junk food.
Okay. Kindly elaborate on processed junk food, because most people say pizza is junk food, burgers are junk food, French fries are junk food, but that's fast food
Yes.
food, period.
Yes.
What is processed junk food?
Chichirya.
So, okay.
Yes. So,
You will not be invited back to Agenda because the entire production team are addicts to chichirya.
Actually, what we tell them is, how do we take that out? People ask me, how do I take that out? I mean, I'm hungry at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, and people think it's actually a cheat way so that you don't end up eating unnecessarily.
Right. So I throw it back to them. What did you have for breakfast and what did you have for lunch? Those 2 meals for me are probably the most important meals. Why? Because you wouldn't leave the house on an empty tank of gas.
Okay.
But so why would you leave the house without having eaten anything? Why would you let your entire day go by without you eating?
And the proper breakfast.
And the proper food.
Okay.
Because if you're full, it's so easy for you to say, no, wag na lang, I won't do that. But if you're hungry, whatever's put forth in front of you, you'll just keep munching and eating along the way. You lose yourself in that.